Okay, hello everyone. So today for the review video, I want to um, review about uh, my country where I live. So the country is Depok. Really, so yeah. I think whenever people talk about cities in Indonesia, you often hear names like Jakarta, Bali, or Yogyakarta. But today, we're visiting a city that has become the subject of countless internet jokes. Yes, I'm talking about Depok. Some people say it's boring, some say it's overcrowded, but for me, it's overcrowded because I live in Sawangan. It's a part of Depok, and then yeah, oh my God, Astaghfirullahaladzim, because it's the traffic. It's too bad, too bad, too bad. So sometimes other things it's one of the most underrated cities near Jakarta. So today let's take an honest look at Depok and see the reputation is actually deserved. So Depok is located in West Java province, just south of Jakarta. It's part of the Greater Jakarta Metropolitan Area, also known as Jabodetabek, with a population of more than 2 million people. Depok has grown rapidly over the last few decades. But do you know, guys? I heard about stories in the social media. Uh, in the past, Depok have eight president. Oh my God! Because Depok is very um, big. So yeah. So many residents work in Jakarta but choose to live in Depok because housing in generally more affordable. So thanks to commuter trains and major roads, traveling between Depok and Jakarta has become part of everyday life for thousands of people. At first glance, Depok feels like a busy suburban city. You find shopping malls, university, residential, neighbors, cafe, street food vendors, and modern apartment buildings. Unlike Jakarta, so Depok a slightly slower pace. However, traffic's congestion is still common, especially during rush hour or yeah. So while it may not have famous tourist attraction, Depok serve an important place for students, works, and families. One thing that makes Depok stand out is education. The city is home to one of Indonesia's most prestigious University of Indonesia. So the university massive green campus attracts students from all over the country because of the Depok has a youthful atmosphere. Because of this Depok has a youthful atmosphere. You'll find countless coffee shops, affordable restaurants, bookstores, and study space designed for students. If you are a food lover, Depok has plenty to often, from traditional Indonesian dishes to Korean barbecue, Japanese ramen, and a modern cafe. So there's something for almost everyone's. Um, Street food is especially popular. Like many hours comes live in the evening with local vendors selling grilled chicken, fried rice, satay, noodles, and sweet desserts. So one of the biggest advantage is that prices are generally more affordable than in the central Jakarta. I think hmm, Depok it look like Jakarta too. So Depok is another major tourist destination, but there are still places worth visiting. You can relax in city parks, explore local markets, enjoy cafe, or spend time around the University of Indonesia. So campus which features lakes, scrolling paths, and plenty of green space. And then shopping malls also provide entertainment, cinemas, restaurants, and family-friendly activities. So I think Depok is more about everyday living than sightseeing. Like many rapidly growing cities, Depok faced several challenges. Traffic congestion is probably the biggest complaint from residents. And then one of the residents is me because it's very too much people in Depok, especially in Sawangan. That was bad news if you back to home in night because it's very full. If you back like I think 4 p.m. I think it's good, but if you back in night p.m. it's very bad because you can come to your home like uh it just it must just 2 hours, but because you live in Depok it can be 4 hours, like something like that, because it's very I think it's too many people in there. And so yeah, I think because it's population or about the traffic about the yeah, like this. I think you are understand, right? So flooding can also occur during the rainy season in some area as the population continues to grow. Improving public transportation and infrastructure remains an ongoing priority. This issue often becomes the source of jokes on Indonesian social media. However, there are also common challenges shared by many expanding metropolitan areas. So honestly, I don't think so. Depok simply has different identity. It's not trying to compete with Bali as a tourist paradise or Jakarta as a business center. Instead, it's a city where millions of people study, work, raise families, and build their life in Depok. But yeah, so if people ask me if so it's Depok worth visiting, I can say if you're expecting famous landmarks or breathing scenery, if you might be disappointed. But if you want to experience everyday Indonesian urban life, discover affordable local food, and explore one of the country's most important university, Depok is definitely worth your time. Sometimes the most interesting places are not ones filled with tourists. They're place where life happens. So things, yeah, that's my opinion. So I think, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next review. Bye.